Fred.
I'm Joe.
And this is Fred and Joe Review Beer.
And today we're checking out SPYGLASS Brewery out of Nashua, New Hampshire. They're definitely one of the higher rated microbreweries in the southern New Hampshire area. I'm really excited to check these guys out today. How about you, Fred?
Absolutely. I mean, these are one of the hottest breweries in southern New Hampshire, like you said. Really hot right now.
We've been here, both of us, actually on more than one occasion. It's rather local to our area. And,
definitely one of my favorites.
So it should be good. We have 3 on tap, a Pilsner, a Fruit Sour, and a double IPA.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All 3 are looking really good. I'm really excited. So let's start this off.
All right, this is Cherry Bomb from SPYGLASS Brewery. It's a fruited sour.
5.7.
Unfermented fruit, by the way. So it's a bit of sediment. Not a whole hell of a lot of aroma, but definitely some
That
taste.
is a good beer.
It's got some sour. Cherries.
Strong cherry flavor. That is definitely a good beer.
It's sweet.
Goes down smooth. It's not too tart at all.
No, it's definitely very drinkable.
Yeah, I enjoy this one. I could put down a 4-pack of these, no problem.
What do you think for a rating there, Joe?
I'm gonna go solid 8. You know what? I'm gonna go a 9.
You're gonna go 9.
Yeah.
Bold move.
I'm gonna go 9. It's a 9 for me.
For a sour, I mean, I'm not crazy about sours. Everybody knows that, but this is pretty good. I could definitely have a couple of these too.
I like cherry. I like sour. It's a well put together beer that's not tart at all.
I think I'm gonna go. I'll give this one an 8.5 for a sour.
Yeah, this is definitely. This beer will be staying in my lineup. I'm glad they're
So
close.
8.75.
Sure.
Happy drinking.
Thank you.
All right, now we have Typo from SPYGLASS. It's a Pilsner, 5.4% alcohol.
It almost has a salty sea aroma type of.
Yeah, definitely oceany kind of.
Which isn't in the bad way. I don't mean it.
No,
smells
it's pleasant.
Yeah, it's nice. It's definitely a little stronger than most pilsners at 5.4, which is.
This is actually really drinkable. I mean, this is by far the best Pilsner I've ever had.
Yeah, pilsners, they're usually pretty run-of-the-mill basic beers, but this one stands out definitely.
Is much like all of their beers from SPYGLASS I've had. It's very clean, very crisp flavors.
I think this is the real test, is to see how good they can make a pilsner, and they really knocked it out of the park here.
I think so. What are you gonna give it, Joe?
As far as a pilsner goes, which I usually would rate pretty low, this one steps it up. I'm gonna go an 8.
An 8.
How about yourself?
I'm pleasantly impressed.
Me as well.
I think I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. To be honest with you, even as a Pilsner, and I'm not a Pilsner guy at all.
I don't mind a pilsner. I'm not a pilsner guy. Sometimes I would prefer a pilsner over an IPA.
But you could definitely drink these all afternoon at the barbecue.
Yeah, it's a good barbecue beer, definitely.
Mm.
Good summertime light beer. Start the day off.
Absolutely. Or the beach.
If you're tailgating, this is a good. If you're drinking a lot for the day, I would recommend this one definitely.
All right, there it is.
All right,
Cheers.
8.25 on the
Happy
average.
drinking.
All right, today on Fred and Joe Review Beer, we have a special release from SPYGLASS Brewery, Elastic Cloud. It's a 7.8 double IPA with oats and milk sugar. This thing is out of this world from everything I've tried. I've tried 1 sip so far. We'll go for number 2 to get the real opinion.
I mean, the aroma, the pungent hops, a little lemony.
It hits you. It's strong, and it's nice. I like the
Maybe
smell.
not lemony, but citrus. Definitely citrus. Maybe it's a citra hops.
It's really good.
That's bold. I mean, that's, like I said, it's pungent. Really gets in your nose. You can taste the hops, but again, very clean.
You can tell, you can tell that they do
very small batches. I mean,
because these are clean beers, all 3 of them. This brewery this week has been out of this world. I'm very impressed with all 3.
Everything.
Across the board too. We've tried 3 different beers, but this, well, more specifically, this Elastic Cloud Double IPA it covers all the bases.
That's a bomb beer.
It is. That's a good way to put it.
I mean, that's the best that I can say. What do you give it, Joe?
I'm gonna go in the middle because I never go in the middle, but I'm gonna go 8.75.
8.75. Honestly, I'm gonna give this one 9.25. So maybe the middle of the 9.
9, yeah. This one averages out in a 9. That's fair.
Cheers.
I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this one. How
Yeah.
about you?
Me too. Happy drinking.
Happy drinking.
All right. Now, that was our adventure with Spyglass. Since we shot those, we actually had a chance to go down to the brewery and have a few drinks.
They were very welcoming too, I have to say.
Yep.
Beth and her crew of girls that were working that day, we went in on a Sunday afternoon. The 3 of us were able to sit and enjoy. We actually went the day of their release of the Superconductor. By far one of the best sours I've ever had. We haven't officially reviewed it here, but just like the rest of the beers we had, out of this world, incredible.
We didn't have the opportunity to film inside the brewery, but we did get to take some pictures, and they really mixed us some. They were actually blending Superconductor with
They were happy to try a few different combinations.
All
for
different
us.
kinds of concoctions. It was great. We
So
had a blast.
Our day at Spyglass, along with all of the beers we've tried from Spyglass, have been out of this world. I can't say enough good things about them. I'm just going to go ahead and say if we're giving them a rating, Fred, they get 10 out of 10 for me.
I'm afraid to give it 10.
I'm not afraid.
Honestly, I give them, I would say a 9.5. Just because
9.5.
I'm afraid to give the 10. I am. Because you don't know what's coming next.
No, but just because you've given one 10 doesn't mean that's the only 10 you can give.
This is true.
So in my book, it's a 10. But I understand, and there's always room for improvement. I would say the only thing I would say about this place is it could be a little bigger. They would have been able to sit more people. There were people happy to wait for a seat when we went there on Sunday.
We got there about 10 minutes after noon, right after they opened, and there was a line.
We were the last people to get a seat that didn't have to wait.
Yeah,
and then the line for Superconductor just flowed for the hour and a half to 2 hours we were there. So whatever they're doing at Spyglass Brewery, they're doing correct. They seem to have a great following. Everybody seemed to get along and know each other almost. It was a family atmosphere.
They create a great demand for their own product. Besides, I mean, they really, the way they market it, you order it at this time, you can only pick it up 4 days a week. They're killing it.
Yeah, I'm absolutely glad we discovered this brewery. It's not to give a location, but it's relatively close to where we're filming right now, so it's awfully convenient. But Spyglass Brewery, if you're close, check it out. If you're not close, get in the car and check it out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy drinking.